Hey YouTube fam, hope y'all got some great sleep last night. I want to go ahead and dive into how to dominate control. If at any point you feel like I deserve it, drop a like and let's get into it. You know what I mean? Starting off with where to land, there's a little cache between these two trees I usually land at, get the money to buy my weapon. Unfortunately here I don't get the weapon, but I do get the pistol kill. Something I like to say here is always start with a couple of hip fires and then go to your ADS when they're up close, and it ended up working out for me there. Now I have my weapon, I can definitely get to work in here. I see there's some guys main side low on my mini map, so I'm gonna go ahead and hop down. My teammate gets this kill, but I'm gonna keep on pushing through either way. I spot this guy laying down, that's easy enough. I'm gonna go ahead and get my reload in, and I realize there's some guys on the small side as well here. This guy, easy enough, was chasing my teammate. I get the easy shots off before he can get me damaged literally at all. This guy's landing on me, not sure what he's doing. He actually does get a couple of shots on me, which almost took all my plates off, which that made me have to obviously do a couple of door plays here. It's like that. And that's something I like to highlight about control, is there's a lot of doors and different ways you can move around to sort of break the line of sight that people have on you. Line of sight is basically meaning that they have eyes on you. They can physically see you on their screen. And control has a lot of different cuts and doorways that you can jump in and out of to break that sight. One other thing also about control is there's a lot of verticality to it. So you're going to have people dropping down just like that guy was, and you're going to be easily catching them off guard if you're ready and they're not. Keyword is being ready there. At control, there's a lot of different spots to be ready for. People flying in, landing at the top of this tower to my left here. Usually if somebody's up there, honestly, you just want to get off the roof because they're going to be an issue no matter what. Another thing you have to think about with control is this boat area over here. There's a lot of people that go up in the towers with snipers and can see you from control, so that's something to think about. Unfortunately for this guy, we catch him just slacking on the stairs here. Now, y'all need this build right here. This superior build will have you moving extremely fast. And honestly, with the way people play this game, as you can see here, look how close these guys were to each other. And I have the mobility to maneuver around them even when I accidentally mantle there. Auto mantle does tend to screw you sometimes, but it does help a lot of the time. So it's definitely a setting you guys might want to play with. Obviously, with Black Ops 6 coming out, we have Omni movement. By the way, not sure what this guy was doing. Obviously, I think we're all going to have to wait till we actually get our hands onto it. This middle section here at control is also a really hot spot. You see the bridge has the windows you can jump in and out of. Also, down these stairs. Speaking of down these stairs, there's a lot of crevices, and these stairs that go up to your left here are also a hot spot for people. You see me checking that spot. A lot of people love to sit there. I close the doors as I run through them. Another thing you might want to try and get good at, if you don't have a setup where it's easy to do on your controller, you might want to try a different button layout. I tried a bunch of different stuff. Obviously, I use a Scuff Envision Pro, which has 4 paddles on it. So I used all my different buttons for different things. But you sort of have to find what works for you. This jump up right here is also a super common spot for people to try and surprise you. But as you can see, if you catch them mantling, they're pretty easy kill. Stims is something I always recommend. Obviously, there it helped me get that kill, not only by breaking the guy's camera, but also helped me recover some of the fall damage I might have taken from falling off the roof there. Something that I think people definitely underestimate too is the sound cues. Like this guy, I heard him moving into this corner. Recommend looking up your best audio settings for your setup, no matter if you're on console or PC. Just because you might be underestimating how important it really is. As you can see, I haven't left control yet, and I'm on 16 kills right here. Quick peeking rooms is another thing you definitely want to try and do. Just run in them and run back out of them real quick. See if somebody shoots just because you did that. I tend to catch a lot of people sitting in corners that way. Also, if it's something you're not aware of already, if you look on your mini map, there'll be an arrow above or below the enemy if they're above or below you. If there's no arrow, they're on the same level as you. So that could really help you in a place like this where there's a lot of verticality. As you can see, I'm never staying still for very long. There was somebody sitting down in the corner there. I'm going to check and see if he's still there. Obviously not. Let's slide and see if he's coming this way. Not. But I knew this guy was chasing my teammate. This guy's hungrier than a shark, but we're going to go ahead and get him down. I get high alerted in the back, so I know somebody's chasing me, and my teammate also live pings him, which makes it a little bit easier for me to hit a couple of shots. As you can see, they're still stacked up. That guy just comes out of nowhere, but he's also going to go down. This bouncing Betty's going to throw me off a little bit, but that's nothing to worry about. Control really can just be a mosh up of literally anything. This guy, I definitely heard him picking up the weapons. The sound cues in this, like I said, are very important. As long as you guys become familiar with the different spots people are normally going to be, you can find yourself getting a lot more kills at control. But there's one thing I want you to never forget. there's always somebody in that corner. Hopefully I helped y'all learn a couple of things about control, and if I did, I'd greatly appreciate it if you guys dropped a sub. We are going absolutely insane over here on YouTube, coming up on 700 way faster than I ever expected. And if you guys want to see me do more in-depth guides like this on different POIs, go ahead and comment down below which one you want to see me do next. Hope y'all get some great sleep tonight, and peace.